Okay, whichever one you want. Let's go to reduce the likelihood of somebody just popping in. I'll give you a call.
Here, I'll try to project my voice a bit. It's just kind of late right now, so I'm not like...
Yeah, 6 a.m. for you? Yeah, it's 7 a.m. for me too. But no worries, radio. No worries, radio.
I usually start with this. I can try to break down the layering. It's kind of a lot of stuff, but like I said, I start with like the base texture. I make a duplicate of it, and then let me try to disable everything here. Stripes, 2 stripes, low, side barrel, primary.
Is this how all the textures look in the game? Because I see like sometimes the character models look like this too.
Some of it depends. I mean, I would say most of them look pretty similar, like laid out like this. Yeah. But there's one more thing that I can't find the layer. Oh, right there. Barrel there. So yeah, so from that texture I get this where I just sort of it's just grayed out, and then I apply a base. For this one at least I applied a base texture because I knew that I wanted this to be like sort of the main scheme, and I'd add on top of it. So I cut out places that I thought I wanted to change the colors of, and then I would use gradient effects to change those colors more precisely to what I want. So here I lightened up those. I added a glow. I added the stripes, the light strip. I added more light strips. I added more light strips.
Yeah, all the light strips.
This contrast here. Then I made these separate so that there's a bit more contrast. I then made this middle line a bit. If I could, I don't think I have the image up of what this looks like, but this is the lightning gun 2.0. I think I added these steel tips to try to make it a bit more unique.
Got it. Okay.
Concealer here, silver, and then I'm kind of see something similar go on with this. Because I use that from there, it's way easier because then I just get to do something. I have everything cut out already, so I get to do retextures.
Just retexture it, yeah. Definitely.
So I think it kind of depends a lot. I would say if I can look at the times in the dev chat logs, let me see, like that was at 2. Maybe like it depends. It really depends. Maybe from like an hour to a few hours.
Okay, that's not bad.
Let me see. It really could take as low as like 30 minutes or less. It really depends.
Yeah, and I guess once you have like what you did so far, you can kind of just like go through it and make the updates way faster than how it was when you first started.
It can definitely be, once you have like more assets to work with, it definitely gets faster if you can find good ways to reuse them. So it looks like 10, so from 9 to when was the next time I uploaded a work in progress? Let me see. That was in game. So like for the Lightning Gun 2.0, it looks like from like maybe the beginning of 9, by the beginning of 9 to like 1 p.m. Hold on. Sorry. From like 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. That was the course of getting it all done, finalized, and then into the game.
Is that like...
And then with the description, with the icon, like fully finalized.
Okay, so
that's probably with me taking breaks.
Right, yeah, in between and everything like that. So that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty smooth process. I know if you know what you're doing, because like if I was trying to do it, probably like a whole day worth of work. But since you already know what you're doing, you're like really cranking it out pretty fast.
Yeah, items don't take a super recolors don't take a crazy amount of time. I don't think there's anything. I'm gonna switch my screen. I'm gonna stop screen sharing just for a second.
Yeah, that works.
Just
that
to
works.
Move this to another side, and then boom, so I can see what I'm bringing up on the stream on my other end. See if and some stuff. Do I have any SSP files that I can just open here? SSP files. Stuff like this I can show you one that took way longer to make. I stayed up like all night getting this done for Christmas in time.
Okay.
It's I don't know, mine took like if I started it when Star left the call that night, then I was still doing it in the morning. What up, let me see.
Like a 12-hour shift? 12-hour plus?
I don't know. Let me see. So 5, 6, sit from 4. So like maybe 3 hours.
All right. 3 hours? Okay.
I don't know.
This
is a substance painter.
Insane.
So I have this one. You can tell I was really asleep because of look at how the layers are organized. This is not to the standard that I pride myself on.
Right. You were just putting in layers. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm seeing everything. So, this is dope though. This is the BMO rocket.
Yeah. So damn, this is really I forget we like downscaled it for in game, so it's a lot more detailed than I'm used to seeing it. This is like the higher resolution.
Looks dope though.
Let me see if I can even find the layers, because again, this is like really messy. Even for me, this is super messy. So I remember I had a lot of issues with this, but I usually start with the base color. So let me see if I can find it. That's the shine. Jeez, I didn't label any of this. That's the shadow. That's not base. This is one of the base colors. You can see.
Got it. Okay.
And then this would be
so dope.
Nope, not this one. Here. Okay, here's the other base color. So I usually start with a flat texture. And you can see a lot of it's flat, but to give it more detail, because I was really lost, I did use a lot of gradients here. And when it's compressed, it obviously gets a lot better looking, more natural looking.
Yeah, when it's
this is the 256 version in game. So you can kind of see that the gradient, it's like kind of noticeable, but
not I see.
Super. It adds like it adds more to it, but it's not like you're not expected to see it in the full detail that's like here.
Definitely, yeah.
So
yeah, this detail is insane. I like how everything's laid out so all those things that are flying are like a part of the model, and then everything is just combined together. This
is what we call exploding. This is basically we take the finished model and we separate the pieces of it that will be easier to texture onto it, like separately. So like you can see that for this lineup with the between these two parts of the gun, I had to draw much more onto this part of gun. So this is why it's useful to have this extended, so that I can draw on the places that may not necessarily be seen.
Okay,
but need to be drawn on for something to work, like this effect.
This is incredible. I don't even know. You said it took you only 3 hours. I know it's only for you, but
3 hours. No, it was not only for that. Was this was one of the most difficult things I had to do because it was I had Star had already left call. I had pretty zero direction for it. I had to kind of trust myself a lot with it. Let me see if I have anything else that's interesting to look at. What's pumpkin scowl? Oh, this never released actually.
Oh, it never released.
I showed this off before. I need.
Was it for Halloween? It was for pumpkin. Oh, it's a pumpkin mask. Okay.
This was not necessarily for. I forgot what I made this, but let me see how I did this because it's not a lot of layers actually. I thought it would have been more interesting. My bad. Oh,
no, it's cool. That. No, all of this is interesting, really.
So I recolored the base texture. I don't know if I can. show it bigger. Oh, here. I recolored the texture in orange in Photoshop, and then I painted over it and did the mask. I don't know why there's a black mark on it now that wasn't there before. All right,
Yeah,
but you can see how I did it.
Okay, yeah, you drew the. So this is like all like. Is it just drawing on it, or like how does it?
I draw on it.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So, like, I usually don't do it like this anymore, but this. Usually, what I do now is I make a mask, like a color block, and make a mask, so that's easier to change the colors.
Got it. Okay.
And then, but yeah, you can see how I did the glow effects. I did like the lines after. Like I just started with the black design because it's mirrored, so it's really easy to draw a design.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
So
yeah.
you can see it. Hold on, where's okay? I need to like reopen this file because it's
because now it's like everywhere.
It's all right. Yeah, I need to like break. I'm trying to find the early because it looks like I have an early version of it, like a rough. So if I disable like everything here, this looks like what I started with. I think this is what I started with, and then I refined the shape into this.
Okay.
And then I added the glow there, and then I tried to patch it up so it looked less, so it was like a bit more identifiable. Then I re-added glow on top of that to make smooth it out.
I see. And this is dope.
That was like a more simpler item. That definitely did not take very long to do.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I could tell like something like this would be very, very easy for you. But for the mask itself, this is just the same mask from like the other, like the high C swabby and everything else.
This is the same mesh. Exactly the same mesh. Just a different texture.
Got it. Okay. Getting it.
Can I open this like that? Yeah, I can. Cool. This one was a bit more intensive.
Oh, this is the Steve Bear hat.
Yeah.
We just got this.
So this, because I had to change a bunch of the UVs. This is like where you can see that I'm doing it a lot more in a proper way, but not like you can see. This is what we started with, taking the model from the NPC, adjusting it. We basically how it worked is that we took the model from the NPC, we adjusted proportion for the player, and then we like re-UV'd it to be a bit better to work on. And then from here, the first thing I did, it looks like, was the emblem and touching up the front based on the order layer here, the layer of the order of the layers. And then I fixed up some color bleed, it looks like there. Then I refined the bill to be higher definition. And then I redid all the other details and fixed like the color bleed. You can see it from the
so dope. That's so dope.
And I added these to since those were in the original.
And like what made you all spark that idea of like, oh, let's bring Sticky Beard's hat into the game?
It's been something I've been wanting for a long time.
Got it.
Thought it would be a cool item. And I thought Shipwrecker was a good opportunity.
Yeah, because Shipwrecker, like I'm noticing that Shipwrecker has some amazing, incredible items. Like a lot of really
that
cool
was
items.
Really awesome. Let me see if I have any Shipwrecker. I don't know if I have any Shipwrecker items on me. Let me see. It's not an item, but this is kind of interesting. This was a last minute thing done for Christmas.
Oh, nice. This is insane, bro. What?
Let me see. This was definitely one of the more intensive things I did. So I started with this base recolor of the fox. This is just the regular fox texture. I just overlaid white onto it and like made some adjustments to it. It looks like. I actually NPC_Arctic fox. Art is it? I don't know. I don't know how to spell, guys. It's okay.
Yeah,
but this looks like. Here's what I did. And then by the end product, it was this. I remember like looking up pictures of foxes to try to get their eyes right. Then let me see how I did the layer. So it looks like if I turn everything off here, it's like from layer 4 onward. So it's like I tried blocking. I don't know what this was not used. So I tried like manually painting over different sections like a dumbass because I was really trying to rush this. And then I started using the fill layers properly. I made like a sort of rough outline of where stuff was supposed to be, then added on to that. And then I guess that was in that layer where I did the little puff marks. And then I added the eyebrows. There's the rough eye shape, like background. There's the pupil. There's like the additional detailing that I did on like a separate layer since the colors were already like picked out. I just did this layer on top without a fill layer because it's like all the colors aren't going to change. I can like paint on top of it safely.
Got it. Okay.
This was even more additional detailing and separation.
Okay. That's actually so the fox, is that because when it's wintertime everything looks snowy? I think you showed
this
me
is
that.
what the fox textures
Got it.
can show.
Okay.
And then here's one that's from 3.0.
Oh, nice.
The unfinished version. Oh, this is the unfinished version. This is before I changed the mesh. This is before we did a custom mesh for this.
Okay.
Let me.
This is the battle ready armor, but gold.
There we go.
Oh, so you got it from the battle ready armor. Okay.
Yes.
This is what that model is from. Okay.
This Star drew a reference for a lot of this, and that helped me a lot. So the gemstones, you can see that the gemstone is a new part of the model that we UV'd to a random part. Then we remove like I don't know what the term would be called here.
The bra
like,
part, the
bra part. But it's not even a bra part on the boys.
Yeah, because it's like on the shoulders. Yeah.
On the boys, it's like a little POW drone holder.
Yeah.
I guess. But yeah, this is a lot harder.
So
this is probably way more organized. You can see how much more organized this is.
Yeah, than some of the other ones. Yeah, for sure. Oh, this is really cool though. Yeah, this is PJ armor. Yeah, because I'm probably gonna wear most of this stuff.
Base color, first shadows, like refined. Actually, I probably did it like this. I did like base color, this shadow, the underline shadow, then the highlight, then the rougher highlight, then I took that and made the better highlight. Actually, no. Oh no, you know what I did? I did this highlight first, and I did this glow to try to ease it a bit.
I see.
Then I did a black outline on the bottom to try to make it ease more into the tune outline. Okay.
This is sick. This is amazing.
Gauntlet.
Okay, that's just like but Gauntlet, you made it longer.
Copied.
You made
I made it way longer.
Okay, I see.
I wanted it to feel more unique. And I did try to like make it a bit more bulkier, these on the side. So that it feels, you can see like the outline's a lot stronger. The shine is completely different.
Yeah, it is.
Just try to make things feel a lot just feel like it's doing something different's going on. And it's not just the same thing. Gemstone is probably, there's a few layers, but it's so nice. It was like I think it was base color, this, the middle, and then the gradient right here. Yeah,
that's actually insane. How?
Oh yeah, I did this, and then I did the gradient by erasing that.
Okay, I see.
And then this is just one layer of me taking the shadow and just making more details in the main part of the armor with it.
It's actually so crazy how just a few little details can make it pop so much.
Yeah, it looks like I have to open up the other one to see the emerald, because I did the emerald on the original file. So, I did have an early version, it looks like, of this, but I never finished it because I started model editing after. But here's like the original emerald. This one was really fun to do. You see, I had originally intended for this to, I hadn't thought about model editing yet, so I had like kept with this idea of just redoing a retexture, but it just didn't look right. Which is why later I added the gemstone.
Gemstone instead. I see.
Yeah, because the original concept art, if I still have it, I definitely have it somewhere. Let me see concept. Let me see concept.
Straight cheese. Okay, thank you, Arrow. See. How hard is it? So you have the model and the texture and everything. Is it easy to just implement it in game? Is it just as simple as like moving some stuff around and it's in game.
I can't really show the process, but I would describe it as being, if it's a retexture, it's really easy. If it's a model, it depends. If it's a static model, it's pretty easy. The main issue then is positioning and adjusting it to look well in the player's hands.
Okay.
And then, like, I can show you an early version of the Wilt gun that did not look as good in the player's hands.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
So I don't know if I have it actually. I have a
That's
picture
good too.
sure somewhere.
But
right here, this is like the rough import, and you can. It's pretty.
Okay.
You can still see it. Like it looks pretty good. It's just the handle isn't as far back, and it's kind of thicker. So it kind of bleeds into the player's arm a bit more. You can also see that this was kind of rougher.
Yeah.
How he was holding it from the side. But from there, then Blazor, I send feedback to Blazor, and he adjusts it, and you know it's all fine and dandy because he's a great modeler.
Okay.
So he just adjusted it a bit, and it was good. It was pretty much after that first adjustment, it was pretty much perfect.
Okay.
Which I was really impressed by. I was really worried about it, but he did a fantastic job taking my feedback and understanding what was supposed to be different.
So is it just trial and error when it comes to that stuff? Like, hey, we have this concept. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's no, I didn't mean to cut you off. It is a lot of trial and error. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And then it's so it's a lot of trial and error. And with animated stuff, it kind of gets tricky because there's kind of issues. Oh, this is the import of it. This is my bad. I was clipping something for Ninja.
For Whipple.
I thought there's like a funny thing that I was like, oh, Ninja would that because he mentioned Ninja, and I was like, oh, Ninja would laugh at that.
Okay, got it. Yo, no way. Yo, is that your feet?
Yeah.
Look at the feet down there. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how this is what happens when you don't import a clothing item, right? By the way.
Okay, got it. Yo, that's insane.
One of the things that can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, for importing stuff like this, it's the process is pretty down. If it's like usually if any issues come up, it's like from how it was exported, if something with the animations fucked up along the way. But usually I would say it's pretty quick to import things.
Okay.
It's mainly just refining it that can take long. But actually putting it in the game, pretty short overall.
Got it. Has any of them like crashed? Oh, okay. Oh wait, so did you guys just draw this? Oh yeah, you just drew it.
I drew this over. I finished the helmet, and then I was like, I want to do an entire set for this. So I found meshes that I liked in game, and then I took a picture of it, and then I drew it over.
Got it. Okay, that's dope. So dope.
Then you can see here's the helmet. Here's concept. This is the concept art that Star drew, and then this is my version.
That's crazy. It looks just like it. It doesn't even look like there's a difference. Yeah. Wow. It's incredible.
Yeah. And then let me see if I have.
Yo, there's like no difference here, radio. Hold on.
So here's a more close-up version of like while I was in progress.
Bro, that's insane. It's dope though. I need that helmet. That's coming in 3.0 too?
Yep. 3.0.
Nice. Very nice.